Hi, welcome to my content once again. And if you have just seen my video for the first time, my name is OluwaDotun. And I'm on this quest to enlighten and educate intending travelers who are going abroad for the purpose of tourism, holidays, work, study, professional or business purposes about post-visa travel process and immigration policies around the world, so they are not vulnerable to deportation, visa retraction, or visa ban at the immigration point of entry of that country they are going into. In my last video, I talked about tourist travelers, and I was able to list the three main categories of tourist travelers that we have based on their nationality and the passport they hold. And in this video, I'll be focusing now on some major important post-visa travel process for tourists who will be requiring a visa before they can travel to some countries for tourism or holidays. In case you are not aware, for some countries, their tourist visas are in electronic form that will be sent into your email so that you can print it out and take it along with you when you are traveling. And for some other countries, you will be required to submit your international passport at their local embassy in your country so that the visa, which is in form of a sticker, can be pasted on a page on your international passport, and the passport will be returned back to you within some days or within some weeks when the process is completed. So the first thing you want to do after you have finally received your visa is to check the duration of the visa, to check how many days, how many months, how many years the visa is valid for. Because if you don't use this visa within this period, the visa can expire. Then the next thing you want to do is book your flight ticket within the validity period of the visa. And importantly, your ticket must be a return ticket, which means you must have a ticket that will take you to that country, and you must also have a ticket that will bring you back to your home country or your country of residence, because this will be the first thing an immigration officer will check when you finally arrive at the immigration point of entry of that particular country you are going to. It is very important to note that your flight ticket details is your first proof to the immigration officers that you are not coming into the country to overstay your visa validity period. It is advisable that if you are a first-time tourist into a particular country, you should not book a flight ticket that is more than 2 weeks stay in that particular country, as this will increase the trust of the immigration officer in you. The next thing you want to do is make your hotel or accommodation reservation ahead of your arrival into that country you are going to. It is very important that you have the physical copy of your hotel or your accommodation booking receipt, which must clearly state the exact address where you have the hotel or the accommodation, and this address must be verifiable on the internet. And then you must ensure that there is a contact number on that receipt in case the immigration officer want to call to verify if you truly booked that accommodation or you truly booked that hotel that you claim to be going to when you are allowed entry into that country. After you have finally booked your hotel, the next very important thing you want to do is to buy a travel insurance. And you must ensure that this travel insurance, the validity must be 2 weeks more than your total duration of stay in that country as you have on your flight ticket. When you are buying your travel insurance, you must make sure that you do your research to know if that insurance company covers that particular country you are going to, because not all insurance companies provide coverage around the world. Also, it is very important that before you travel, you must have an itinerary document. And an itinerary document will show the summary information of your daily tour and holiday activities within that duration of your stay in that country. In this itinerary document, you should ensure that you list your daily activities according to date, and you should also list your tour and visit destination from your very first day of arrival into the country to the very last day of your departure from the country. Finally, when you have all your documents in place, the next is you want to start packing your luggage. And this is a very critical part of your post-visa travel process, because your luggage can help the immigration officer psychologically determine if you are coming into the country to overstay your period or you are coming into the country to engage in illegal activities. Because of time, I will not be able to talk about packing your luggage. So in my next video, we shall elaborate more about packing your luggage, because if you don't pack your luggage correctly, I'm sorry, you might be deported at the immigration point of entry, because your luggage is a very critical part of your travel. So stick around and watch out for my next video. In case you like this video, ensure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow all my social media pages. Turn on post notification so that whenever I post a new video, you will be alerted, and then you can go and watch and educate yourself about post-visa travel process and immigration policies around the world. Thank you, and see you again in my next video.